want to look beautiful or at least presentable, but you don't really have 45 minutes to spend of your time on doing your face. I get it. I understand. Most of us are like that. And today we're going to be doing a 5-minute tutorial, which is going to take me longer, obviously, because I'll be explaining the steps, but in reality, this literally takes me around 5 minutes, especially once you get the hang of it. It's super fast, it's super quick, and I think you guys are gonna really enjoy it. So here we go. I'm gonna use my Saint palette, and I'm gonna use my highlight shades. This is my main color, this is my brightening highlight, this is my color correcting colors, and this is my contour. If you don't know about Saint makeup, you're just lost. You're lost, but now you're found. I'm here to teach you all about it, and if you like more information or if you want to customize your own palette, go ahead and comment below. Comment the words color match down below, and I will be more than happy to hook you up for free. In the meantime, let's keep going. I'm gonna take off my glasses and go ahead and start applying my makeup. This is the brush that I'll be using today, and I will write the description of this brush right here. So I'll be using this side of the brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with my contour. I'm just gonna dab 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 into my contour and start with my hairline right over here in these areas. I'm gonna apply the contour nice and thick, and there's really no way to go wrong here. And I'm gonna try to not block the view with my mirror because I've done that before. So I keep tapping, I keep putting it on my brush, and I'm just applying it all over just like that. There's really no way that you can go wrong here. Then I'm gonna put some on my jawbone just like that. And this is gonna look crazy, but stick with me, it gets better. I mean, actually it gets pretty amazing. Gonna do the other side just like that. With contouring, I always do my neck as well. So I just kind of make a line going down this way, and then of course later on we're gonna blend that out. The next areas are going to be the cheekbones. You just start at the top of your ear and drag down to the middle of your cheekbone. And we're gonna do the same on the other side. And really, I'm kind of almost doing like a little circular motion there, because the purpose of contouring is to sculpt your face, right? We want to add dimension to the face. We really want it to be looking three-dimensional and not just like a flat, blank, one-colored canvas. We really want it to be looking like it's alive, right? We want to look alive and healthy and glowing. So that's the point here. After that, I will be quickly, actually I do a little bit under my lips, and then I'm going to move on over to my brightening highlight, which is this guy right here. And I'm gonna do some taps and apply that right under my eyes. Here and here. Only those two areas, not the whole eye. I hope I'm not blocking it. Here's a close-up of what I currently look like. I hope you guys can see it. I'm trying to make sure the camera focuses. After that, I will be applying some more of the brightening color right here on my forehead. Boom, boom, boom. A little down my nose, just a little bit, too much. And right above my jaw. Not too much. The next step is I will be using my all over color, which is Candlelit right here. And I'm going to do the same thing. Again, I'm using the same brush, same side of the brush, and I'm going to tap, tap, tap. I'm going to put this color on all over, but not really all over, just pretty much in the areas where I know I need coverage. So there, here, here, and there. That's literally it. Let's do a close-up so you can see what this looks like. Do you see that? Just kind of, it's kind of all over the place. And you can see a lot of areas I didn't put anything on, right? There's no coverage because essentially you're applying the colors that need to go in the areas that they need to go. And in the end, you just have one smooth, flawless, one layer of makeup. So that's what it looks like. And now we're gonna take that same brush, gonna flip that baby, and we're gonna start blending. And I'm gonna start with the lighter colors first, and then I'm gonna do the contour and blend the whole thing, and you'll see how it looks. Again, as you can see, not a lot of time has gone by, and just the fact that I'm talking takes up time, but you can only imagine that if I was doing this by myself in the bathroom, I'd probably be done already. Okay, regarding the under eyes, don't drag, just kind of tap, stipple it. So we're gonna go like that. As you can see, I'm just kind of doing like fast taps and like circling all over the place. Okay, do you see how well that blended? Do you guys see? I hope so. I hope my lighting's good enough. I'm gonna do the other side. Literally just fast tapping. Do you see? Now I'm gonna do this area. Here, I don't mind dragging a little bit because I really want all the colors to blend. Although I'm not contouring yet. You can see how that's kind of spreading out. Now I'm gonna go to this area, and here I definitely don't mind dragging because the skin is much different than, of course, your under eye areas where you want to be really gentle and sensitive, but here I kind of don't mind. So I'm just blending all of that out. I hope you guys can see how beautifully it blends. Notice I have not touched the contours yet. That's going to be the next part. But pretty much at this point, I'm just blending out everything that is on my face. Okay, do you guys see the difference? I mean, I love Saint makeup because first of all, it's non-toxic, and that's how I found it, and I fell in love with it. And second of all, look at the coverage. I mean, it really gives that like in-depth, easy, flawless, dimensional airbrush look that everybody wants, but doesn't have a lot of time to put into it, into making it happen. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the contour, and I'm gonna start with my neck, and I'm just gonna blend in downward strokes. Do you guys see how well it blends? And as you can see, the neck now is able to blend really well with my face. I don't have that distinct contrast between the two areas of my skin. So just keep blending down. Do the same with the other side. You guys see that? It's like sculpted, it's there, you can see it, there's contrast, but it doesn't look fake, it doesn't look like there's too much. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do is the cheekbones. Same thing, same brush. I'm just gonna spread it in an upwards motion. And the same thing, I'm just kind of tapping. Okay, same thing with the other side. And for all my round face girls out there, I will be doing a tutorial probably tomorrow on how to contour and make our faces look thinner. And guess what? It doesn't take too long either. So go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to make sure that you don't miss that. Okay, so and because I have two different lightings going on, I have a big window over here on my right side, which would be probably your left side. It's gonna look a little bit different. Here's darker, so here my contour is a little more defined. But I know that I have more light here. Actually, maybe I'm gonna add a little bit more. Okay, that's looking pretty great. And now we're gonna go ahead and do the hairline. Same thing, upward strokes blending into the hairline. Okay, now I'm going to apply some blush, which is the lip and cheek, and the color that I will be using today is Nude. It's right here. It's one of my favorite colors. It's such a beautiful color. I hope you guys can see that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the brush, the other end of the brush, the same end that I used before. I'm gonna do some light taps, and I'm gonna go ahead and smile and apply it to the apples of my cheeks. How's that? Now I love this color for the fall. It's such a beautiful, beautiful color. It blends so well, and I'm just gonna start blending that out. Guys, check it out. I look alive again. And the final thing that I'm gonna do is use the Vanilla Dust setting powder right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and set the areas on my face that tend to sweat, especially like the areas where I wear my glasses. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and just put it in my under eyes super quickly, and my nose, and pretty much anywhere that I sweat. And this will prevent those areas from moving. And also when my glasses do slide up and down my nose, my makeup does not come off. Like, it's pretty amazing. And one more thing before we go is the cream illuminator, which is this guy right here. In the color Honey. And I'm just gonna use my finger and I'm just gonna tap that right over here in this area. It's such a beautiful color. It really highlights those areas, but not too much, but just enough to highlight. I hope you guys can see that. I'm gonna do the other side. Oh, the sun keeps coming in and out, and the colors are changing, and my lighting is changing. Okay, now we're gonna do this side. Just tap that all over the place. And a little bit on my nose, a little bit down the rim of my nose, a little bit right here. And there you have it, folks. 5 minutes later, your time, and we're all done. And I'm ready to go. I mean, do you guys see the difference? Everything is just perfect. So at this point, you could be done. You could add some eyeshadows. You could add some bronzer. Usually I do. And of course they would take you some additional time, but for the most part, you're done. I also really like to use the same color that I just applied to my cheeks on my lips. And I just use my finger, and like I said, this color Nude, it's such a perfect, well, here we go. Just tap it on. So I don't like too much, but I do like some definition and some contrast. And again, I'm like thinking ahead for the fall, and it's a great fall color and a great way to transition. As you guys saw, the whole time I was using my Saint palette. Everything is in this palette. I really don't have to do anything extra. So here we go. These are my, what you would call foundation, my highlights, and they're all different colors, and my contour. The second layer is my lip and cheeks, and the third layer are my eyeshadows. Everything is here. I don't have to fumble. I don't have to have 3 different makeup bags with all kinds of different things going on. I'm just done. I mean, I'm done. So if you guys like this tutorial, please go ahead and like it, comment below, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, give it love, give it hugs, give it... Comment below. If you want your own personal color match, please comment below. It's absolutely free, and that's your own custom color match. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys have a great day and stay tuned for more.